think we're streaming on the right channel right now. We're gonna play. There we are. Okay, cool. We're good. We're gonna play some drafts, some Theros draft. I really like the Theros draft. I think it's pretty well balanced, and I'm excited to try it in the best of one format. I like best 2 out of 3, but I like it a lot better when I can play the person in person. It's a better experience for me because the way they've got it set up in Magic Arena, it just takes too long. Um, it just takes too long, and so this is faster. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Wavebreak Hippocamp. When you cast your first spell during your opponent's turn, you draw a card. This chick is really good. Eutropia, the twice favored. She's fantastic. So I like to do 2 things when I'm drafting. So one of them is try to build a good deck, and then the other thing is to just get cards from my collection. That's how I've always played. So I think this would be the correct choice, and then we just go hard into blue-green. This card isn't even that good, is it? It's just not. It's a 2/2 for 3. It's a horsefish. That's probably the best thing it's got going for it, is that it's a horsefish. I do like that there's I have infinite time to pick because I'm drafting against AI. I wish there was an option to draft with other people though. I think that would be fun too. But maybe that's just too much work maybe. Alright, so Wavebreak, Hippocamp, or Eutropia. Eutropia is such a bomb, but it also just promises me to 2 colors. But there's no way it comes back to me, right? There's no way that card goes all the way around the table. And Wavebreak, Hippocamp, not that great. But it's a rare. It's a bad rare. This card just wins me the game, right? Okay. Alright, after just making the argument about why you should pick rares, I'm going to pick this uncommon. This card's not bad for the token strat. Yeah. Yeah. This card has rare bomb capability. The card it's so good in draft. If they can't deal with it, it's just game over. Minimize Prophecy is super great for this. I don't like Minimize Prophecy in standard. If you disagree, tell me why. Laguna Band Storyteller. I love that card. That card with Elspeth Conquers Death is just the infinite Wombo combo. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm just looking at the other things in the pack here, but it's pretty obviously Minimize Prophecy. Man, this is feeling really good. +1/+1 and trample. Yes, please. And it's an enchantment creature. This card's really good against the flyer decks. What even is the flyer deck? Is it blue-white flyers? I guess it is. I guess it is blue-white flyers. But yeah. Okay, just checking to make sure my sound works. Nyx Herald. We take the Nyx Herald. Because it's just better than this card. This comes back as a 3/5 with reach. So if this just read 3/5 with reach, destroy a flying creature when it enters, I think I would play it over this card. Both cards are very good though. And this card is an enchantment that I can play early and lets me get on early aggression. This is more of a guaranteed thing. We're going to take it. Mystic Repeal. This is going to be a bonkers deck. This deck is going to be, if it keeps on going this way, this deck is being, look at this big badger-like creature. Is this a bat? Is that a bat raccoon? Actually, that's a good question. I haven't, okay, let's start paying attention to the animals out of Theros. Maybe they're all these funny hybrids. But we're definitely getting a Mystic Repeal. It takes care of gods. Takes care of a lot of the enchantment creatures. I think we're going blue-green Constellation. That being said, this card is pretty great. Helps you draw out of Mana Flood and things. These are good options too. If this was best 2 out of 3, I'd be tempted to take the Plummet, but I think those come around pretty good. Ooh. Oh man. There are so many good choices in here for us. Gain life equal to our devotion to green, which isn't that great. Uh, this card's been kind of underwhelming for me most of the time that I've played it. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Okay. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only get to pick one of these cards. So which one should it be? Which card should I pick? I can get another enchantment to go with my constellation strat, which would be this. It cycles. I don't have any 2-drop creatures. This card's really great because it fixes my mana. So I could also splash if I ran this card. This is just another body that gains me 2 life. I'm going to guess. My guess is that it's going to gain me 2 life most of the time. Does this give trample? It does. So that with Hydra's growth is just I win, right? I think we take the Setessan training. Man, maybe we should have taken that. Is it an aura? See, and if we had taken the Omen of Nylea, then this would be really good. Constellation. Whenever enchantment ends, it gains flying until it returns. So that's not really that bad. This is more tempting, like the splash, right? Whenever an aura you control attacks creatures with 1 soldier token. I'm gonna be greedy. It's just greedy. I'm just a greedy player. A greedy magic player. Prevent all kind of damage that will be dealt except by enchanted creatures and enchantment creatures. Let's take the mana fixing. Better than the sword for us? Yeah. Let's just take the mana fixing. Grove Dancer or Eidolon of Philosophy. Ooh, that's tempting. Gain 1 life, put the top card of your library into the graveyard. It's 2/2. I'll actually take the Eidolon because there's just been so many games. Ooh, wow, Memory Drain. I like that card. I don't know why it's so low on the pick order. Hey, look, an Inspire Awe. Hey, look, a creature if I need one. Hey, look, a card I just get to run. Trample and Lifelink? Woo! Okay, yeah, no, it's obviously that. Man, when this pack comes back to us, there's like literally 3 cards that we can pick out of it, so that's going to be miserable. But let's take the Shadow Spear and be happy about it. Annex is really good. Voracious Typhoon is very, very good. Sleep of the Dead has won me games before. This card's a sleeper in limited. See what I did there? I see what I did there. Voracious Typhoon is the choice though. It's just a 4/4 for 4. It is just a solid creature. Very, very good. Me gusta. Another Setessan training. Stern Dismissal. Better than people give it credit for. Let's see. I can use it to bounce my Metamize Prophecy. Or like so I can do a lot of things with this card. And it helps me a lot against other people as well. Horn Beetle! This card is I've died to this card before. I've seen this card in action. When it happens and you just start getting 1/1 counters on, it's very, very good. And at worst, it's just a 2-drop, and we are super light on 2-drops right now. We're only in pack 2. We can do whatever we want, but we're definitely taking this Horn Beetle. So here's another one of these. Ooh, that's pretty good for us too. So how do I see my little graph? I guess I can't see my graph of creatures, but I have a lot of creatures right now. This is a 2-drop. We were just talking about the 2-drop slot. It draws me cards. It triggers Europa. I'm gonna scry with it. Replaces itself. This card's really good too. Between this, and this. I wonder how important life gain is in this format. Right? That's just a 2/2. It's kind of unexciting. Let's take the Omen of the Sea. Let's just take the Omen of the Sea. I think it's gonna be good for us. This makes me wish I was in black white because that card is so good. But I think we just take another Shoal Kraken. Because if these guys get 1/1 counters on them from Europa, like we're in the money. All right, it's between Citizen Training and Deny the Divine. Oh, or Starlit Mantle. Starlit Mantle is kind of like our counter magic, right? Like, let's protect our... And it's an aura, so it works with Siona. I mean, so is Citizen Training. But it lets us protect our creatures, which is good. Let's get the Starlit Mantle. It's like it's a counter and a something else. Grove Dancer, Moss Viper, Chain to Memory... Or this Altar of the Pantheon. I don't think I want to play Altar of the Pantheon, even though it would fix things for me to play the Siona. I just don't think I want to play it, so I'm just going to get a 2-drop. That's what I view that as. Here's another Eidolon. Wow, Minions Return still in there. And look at all these Wow, Red-Black is open. Jeez. There's a Deny the Divine. I don't think I want Nexus Wardens. I'd rather have the pseudo removal spell of Deny the Divine. Unknown Shores. We could actually run that. None of these cards are good for us, so let's just get the creature. This is an enchantment creature. It is a 3-drop. My face is too big. There we go. Neat. So Naiad? Is that how you say that? Or another counter? I think we'll just take the creature. We may not run it. Final pack. Ooh. Okay. Man, this card is so good. You know the Constellation card that filters lands is like the best card for this deck, and I really wish we had it. But this card is good. I mean, if we give it Trample, right? If we give it Trample, that's a lot of damage. And sure, they get to draw cards, but I think we take it. It's a 10/6. It's a 10/6 that kills creatures, and there's no guarantee they're going to draw better creatures. Destiny Spinner is also a good choice, but I think we just take the bomb. Comes to Freedom, draw a card. And we don't actually have a lot of escape cards right now, if any. Do we have any escape cards? So the fact that this is an escape card that draws us cards when we just don't have any escape cards, I think is the pick for us. Another tempting choice is the Nylea's Huntmaster. Relentless Pursuit is also really good. But let's get the Glimpse of Freedom. Let's glimpse it. Grey Merchant, very good. Ichthymorphos, very good. Omen of the Hunt, very good. Man, and this can be hunted up with Siona. Shimmerwing Chimera. How can we abuse this card? We can bounce our Citizen Training. We can bounce our Starlit Mantle. We can bounce our Metamized Prophecy. We can bounce our Omen of the Sea. We can bounce our Eutropa. We can bounce... I think we already said Siona. We can bounce Siona as well. So I think... Oh, no, it's just enchantment, so we can't bounce Siona. This feels like a Jason and the Argonauts reference to me. Does anybody else feel that way? Shimmerwing. Okay. This card's pretty good for the deck, isn't it? It is, and none of these other cards are good. Blue-green Constellation. Huh. Ooh. Starlit Mantle further like, hey, I get to, I should run that. Horn Beetle. What does Horn Beetle say? If you control another creature with power 4 or greater. So he can't get 1/1 counters off of himself. Which is unfortunate. I mean, this card's just great, right? So it's great. I like it. Do I want the combat trick or the creature? Well, if we look at our 2-drop slot, which is pretty full, I don't actually have a lot of good 2-drop creatures. So as much as I want that Starlit Mantle, I think I take the Skirmisher. Ooh, this is tough. Wow, these are all good. These are all solid choices. I think I really do want to run her. Because I've got this aura. I've got this aura. What is it, the top 7? From among them. So I've got 2 auras, only 2 auras. No, because I can look for Hydra's Growth, which is a huge bomb. So let's do this. It triggers. God, I really want that too, but my top end is already these guys. So I don't feel like I need that. So let's just get the Omen. Omen of the Hunt. I'll take another Eidolon of Philosophy because I feel like I'm going to be playing out a lot of my cards. Man, we could run Back to Nature main board, couldn't we? I feel like that's the play. I don't think we need a third Shoal Kraken. I think we run Back to Nature. I have so many playables. This is going to be difficult. So I still don't want 3 Shoal Krakens. I would much rather just like all of my 2-drops be Setessan Skirmishers that become 3/2s. Okay. Top 4 cards, creature or land from among them into your hand. And or land. Okay. So that's going to be good for me. That's pseudo draw. And I don't want a Grove Dancer, and my 2-drops are fine. Ah! I wish I was playing a deck that wanted to play Bronze Sword. But I think the way this deck works is I'm just gonna like super value town until I can play a Hydra's Growth on a creature. I do wish I had more auras. I wish I had more than 3 auras. So it's either Omen or Bronze Sword. I think we just take another Omen. We probably don't run it. Nyxborn Seaguard. Oh wow, we got another Starlit Mantle. I'll take that. And another Stern Dismissal. That's crazy. Okay, so we only want to run 1 Stern Dismissal. I don't need to run the Traveler's Amulet if I have 2 who's you face it, what's it? We want to go down 1 plane and up a forest. So we are gonna run Siona. I think I have enough auras to make that kind of worth it. I have to cut 9 cards. We can cut that. Keep these and these and these. Yeah, cut that. We can cut the 2 counters too. We'll probably be tapping out a lot. Kind of want to keep, like, this is our only top end, right? This is it. We have 3 5-drops and 2 4-drops. So we keep this, we keep the Omens. Do we keep both Omens? Do we keep both Omens? Do I just go down to 1 Eidolon? Keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that, keep that. Keep both of those. See, that's the problem. Like, I have, like, all this cool early game stuff. And that's the other thing. I could run 3 Eidolons and the 3 Setessan Skirmishers and just, like, combo out. The problem is, though, that this creature becomes, like, way more useless after turn 1. Which is an issue. Horn Beetle and the Skirmishers are fine. the Naiad. I think we could toss the Naiad. Because let's take a look. So we have 10 2-drops and 7. Like our early game is ridiculous. So that's kind of crazy. Maybe we can go down something here, but I feel like we can't. I want to draw a billion cards. The tempo play is good for me too. This is good. It synergizes with all the other stuff. I don't want to mess with the lands. I can go down an Omen of the Hunt, right? Bold move, Cotton. But yeah, I can go down an Omen of the Hunt. Okay. I've Returned to Nature and Mystic Repeal. Maybe I don't need that Return to Nature. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But I think I'd rather have creatures. So, I need creatures because I've got to win pretty early or it's over. So that being said, I'm yeah, I'm gonna get rid of a Shoal Kraken. All right, let's run this out here and see how it does. Let us see how it does. Mm. This seems great. This is like, I could not ask for a better hand, honestly. Hello. Hi, Nicobolus. Look, I'm just down here at little Silver 3 or whatever. You are the favored player. Don't you bark at me, dog. I'll change my cat to blue. It's a blue cat. It's a 1-2. Okay. Yep. And my turn. Unknown Shores. Pass. I also really like this card because, worst comes worse. Sure, I'll just take it. You got me. You got the dinger. Sure. You don't have a 4-drop yet. I do like that that's instant speed. So now I can get my planes. Yoink. Play a land. So we go 1, 2, 3. We do want to play Siona, right? And not Shoal Kraken. We can play Siona next turn. Shoal Kraken this turn. No. Let's play it this turn. Oh! A swing and a miss, boys. Okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer. What is a 7? Whenever an aura you control becomes attached to a creature. Okay. So I think I'd rather lose this over this, honestly. Huh. I mean, he's got to have a combat trick, right? The +3/+3 thing. Let's do this. Lock here. Interesting. He didn't have a combat trick. I just assumed that he did. It's not an enchantment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoal Kraken. No attacks. We're just gonna stare at each other. And I'm gonna play this land and draw 3 cards. Gross! Gross. Actually gross. Okay. I mean, if you're not going to put any pressure on me and you're just going to give me lots of time, then I'm going to take you up on the offer. Trample and lifelink. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this will make it go over that. So we play it on this guy. We trigger all the things. Take action. Discard. We play this. It's 4, 5. Cetacean Skirmisher. No attacks. You're gonna have a bad time next turn, though. Next turn, you're gonna have a bad time. What is this? Sunmane Pegasus against Lifelink until end of turn. I mean, he could play Shatter the Sky, and that would be really good, right? He could shatter my sky. Yeah. Just not gonna let you get lots of tokens. So board wipe? No. Okay. Sure. Okay. So Omen of the Sea. Trigger all my constellation things. Target a creature with Eutropa. So this already has trample. If I target this, I can swing with both of them, right? Yes. Discard this. Okay. So let's see. Hydra's Growth will go on the Shoal Kraken. Target a creature. You're gonna go and get Swole Patrol. Draw a card, yes. We'll discard the Skirmisher. Then we'll play this Horn Beetle. Then we'll attack with you in the air. We'll attack with you on the ground. Because you won't 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not enough damage to kill you. We'll attack with you in the air. And we'll see what he does. Constellations. Constellations. Now, an interesting thing, my friend, with the Arachnir, my creatures will not have flying on your turn. And I don't know if you knew that. So now I just like start returning Omen of the Sea to my hand and replaying it. Or I guess I can return, well, I can return all kinds of things. So he has to kill this Kraken. The Kraken, maybe I made the Kraken too juicy of a target. Maybe I did. That guy's pretty good. That guy's pretty good. Okay, so play this. This guy gets flying. We're gonna draw a card. We'll discard a card. I guess I do bounce the Tessin training, right? Because I can bounce the Tessin training, replace the Tessin training on Shoalkraken. Target enchantment. Oh, an opponent. Man, reading the card explains the card, guys. Okay, so I can just play this, equip it to this guy, and then I'll attack with this man. In the air. And let's see, he can double block any number of things and make my life miserable, so I just won't worry about it. He takes 8. Life is not good for him. Fairy put some of this in, I did. Well, are you following your destiny, buddy? Who made you the rule maker? That's a bummer. All right. So I can, let's see. So if I bounce Daxos, I get back my guy. And then I can play both of these, really. So who do we want to give flying? Probably the Hornbeetle? Either Hornbeetle or Siona. Let's give the... How much flying blocking power does he have? He can only deal 3 damage, so it doesn't really matter. But let's do the Hornbeetle, because it gets bigger. Hornbeetle... Ooh, Mystic Repeal. Draw a card, sure. Interesting. Let's discard Metamize Prophecy, yeah? Because Starlit Mantle is a little too good for us. And then equip to the Hornbeetle. Yep. Next, he gets bigger. We attack in the air to you. Actually, I'll attack your face. And then we'll put this guy on the bottom of your deck. Yeah. Yeah. That felt pretty good. I almost want to build a standard deck around this chick now. This lady. This very wise woman. She's holding green and blue in her hands. Because she does 2 very green-blue things. +1/+1 counters, very green thing. Flying, very blue thing. Combined with the constellation mechanic, it's pretty dumb. I guess you just... Oh man, you could play her with the proliferate mechanic too. Are there any enchantments that proliferate though? I don't think so. MTG. Let's go to Gatherer. Gatherer.wizards.com. Proliferate. Card format standard. Search. Creature, creature, land, creature, sorcery, creature. No, there are no enchantments that proliferate, so kind of a non-bow. Ooh, this is bad. So this is what we call bad hand. In case you were wondering what a bad hand was, that's what it looks like. This is a good hand. We keep this. And then we have to pick something to go on the bottom. Whenever an enchantment enters. So it's really just this. Because we don't have the Siona, and like all these other things are pretty fantastic. Ooh. It's not good. I don't like that. Okay. Skirmisher. Pass. Omen of the Forge. Very interesting. Okay. Now, what are the odds he's got another removal spell? Let's find out. Let's play Eutropa. Does he have another burn spell? Probably. Let's be honest. He probably does. Ooh, the +1/+1 and 4 damage. Yeah, he's looking at it. I mean, I could have played Nyx Herald instead, but not really, you know? So, that's that. Pass his turn. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna do this. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, so we'll play this guy. Oh, he does. There's that counter spell, right? The counter spell that costs 3, one blue and 2 colorless. So I mean, like he's got to counter this, right? And I'll just ping him for 2. Omen of the Forge. Okay. Yes. Sure. Cool. And that is probably why we didn't want to play Hydra's Growth. Oops. Oh, what? Because you missed out on 1 damage? That's fine. Yeah. So lots of early game removal here. It's kind of a bummer. There's no real way to get my stuff back. Huh. How important is this creature to me? I can get more creatures with Relentless Pursuit on my turn. He's probably got that Manticore spell though, the Manticore Whiptail or whatever. That's just not that great for me. I think I'll just go to 12. I'd rather keep this. Also, if he taps out on his turn, then I get to play Hydra's Growth, which is great. And then what? We just hope that he doesn't have another another thing, another spell to get me. I mean, I feel like we're gonna lose this game anyway. That's a 4/5, right? With trample. Sure. Rar. Okay. So, if he has the deal 4 damage enchantment, we lose. But we're gonna lose anyway. I'm sorry, what? Oh, wow. I'm super dead. Yeah, whoops. Whoops! Yeah, I'm just dead on my turn. Whoopsies. No real way around that. No, sir. Yeah, because when he attacks, I just lose. I lose. Yep, no, that's over. Target creature gets -2, scry 2. Oh, he's just sculpting his draw. Oh, and he can do 1 damage as well. Yeah, that's fine. But he just does 3 damage when he attacks. The 2 Omen of the Forge was pretty backbreaking for me. I guess if I had played that a little bit differently and tried to play a little bit safer and played the the 2-3 first, then I could have survived. So I could have played that differently and won the game. Not won the game, but like survived. I think the real trick was just trying to last out against the guy until I could find a safe target for the Hydra's growth. Mulling down to 6 didn't help me either, though. So it's a turn 3 Setessan Skirmisher. Sure. Yoink. Turn 3 Setessan Skirmisher. Yep, that's fine. Blue-black control, I guess. All of my cards cost 1 additional mana to play. I will not block your card. Yikes. Okay. Oh, I can't play her. I can play this, though. I can also just... I can flash this into play on his turn, right? That's an instant. Or I could just draw my card and offer the trade. Draw my card, offer the trade. And then what do we do next turn? Play a Skirmisher and have a Starlit Mantle backup so that we can block his Naiad. We'll be taking 5 next turn. Does this have... No. I mean, I can just... I can pressure him just as fast as he can pressure me. Right? Because this is 4, that's 5. Yeah. He can also kill this, but then he's wasting his turn killing it. Which is good for me. You choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card, you lose 1 life. Agonizing Remorse is pretty good. But I still have, no matter what he takes, I still have a play next turn, right? Interesting. He just doesn't want me to fix my land. It's an odd spell, or an odd choice. Odd choice. Okay. So we're gonna play another one of these. And can be blocked by enchantment creatures. I think we keep up the pressure. I mean, he's gotta have a removal spell, right? Wait, he knows I have this, right? Sure. My turn. Ooh. That is 7. Sure. Nothing. I got nothing. Sure. Sure. Resolves. I think I played too careful this game. Now, he can block 3. And that's plus... This is not enough to kill him unless I drew something. So we'll sacrifice him. Yep. I'm not dead. No attacks on turn. Yikes. Well. If I played more aggressively, I could have done a little bit better, but I only played 5 magic cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to his 8. So I kept a 3-land hand. I drew 1 playable spell. Not a ton I can do with that. Not a lot I can do with that, unfortunately. This hand is better. This hand is good. So we play Skirmisher first and then Horn Beetle. Skirmisher. All right. Of another target creature. So could I give that creature hexproof and then he couldn't target it? Is that a thing that could happen? Surprise! Take action. Let's go get a white. You are now a 2-1. Absolutely. Okay. So we play the Horn Beetle. And then we attack. So he could bounce it. So I feel like this is just the way to go. Oh, plus. Ooh. Yeah. Over the Nessian Boar. I think this is the play, right? And turn. Oh, yay, that worked. That worked correctly. I was able to attack. I was able to play my magic cards. I drew more than just lands. It's always nice. I go first. We'll do it. I'll take the deal. Because we can use this to dig for 2 lands. And then we just have to decide what thing we're playing on the next turn. So, and if we can find an island, it's Hornbeetle. Right, because the Hornbeetle just costs 3. If we can't find an island, oh, okay, everything's fine. Man, do we just play Hornbeetle then? Depends. Are we going aggro? Because we can go Hornbeetle into Nyx Herald, right? Oh, but it's not enchanted creatures, so he could just target himself. And then we just play Metamized Prophecy much later? Or we sculpt our draws right now? I mean, there's no way this... It just doesn't live. It'll do some damage, though. And I don't need to draw cards right now. I think that's the correct choice. Even though it's fun to play Metamized Prophecy on turn 2, I think the correct choice is to just do the Herald. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. So we play Unknown Shores. We play... It's unfortunate. We play the Nyx Herald this turn. And then next turn we can play Omen of the Hunt or Relentless Pursuit. So he buffs himself. I don't really want to trade with this. Man, that's a bummer though. Guys, I don't like this card. It's too good. Yikes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Está no bueno. No buenito. Alright, so we can play this. And then we play Metamized Prophecy. I mean, I guess we have to trade with it. We simultaneously have to and don't really have to trade with it. But, like, I'd like to get in some damage. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Oh, except he can get it back. Well, no, I mean, like, he has plenty of options. Okay. So we could play this. We could play Relentless Pursuit or Prophecy. Let's play Relentless Pursuit. He is after that woman. Okay, so this plus that stuff is great. So we're gonna get him. We're gonna get that island. And we'll call it a day. So now we can play the Voracious Typhoon and buff this Hornbeetle, right? You got it. You got my creatures, my best ones. Okay. He's going to get that back. Good game. I win. Good game. Oops. Oh, you didn't mean to say it? Okay. Is he just like, am I just going to get blown out? Oh. You milled your 2 final deaths! Yeah, that doesn't feel good. You can get back your Triton, though. Really? You're going to get back Hateful Eidolon? I feel like you get back the Triton. Okay. Alright. I don't see why you wouldn't get your Death Toucher back. He couldn't wear waffles to daycare. I beat him in a race. He beat me in a race. Things that made my toddler cry this week. He couldn't wear waffles to daycare. I beat him in a race. He beat me in a race. Pancakes had uneven distribution of chocolate chips. How did you kill that? Oh, Myers Grasp. It's a bummer. Okay. Is it a May? Oh, no, I have to. So, yeah, okay. Play this. Scry 2. Both of those cards are great. Name Cetessan Training, I guess. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it to play the Shimmerwing. Oh, it's up to 1, so I don't have to. Okay, it's not a May, it's up to 1. Reading the card explains the card. Ladies and gentlemen. It's probably going to die, though. Let's be honest. See, he took the Hateful Eidolon. It makes sense now. He took the Hateful Eidolon because he wanted to play a Swamp. And then Myers Grasp it. Okay. I will take your 3 damage, sir. I'm going to submit 0. And then I'm going to name Cetessan Training. Done. Because that's what that card is, right? Yep. Rar. Do that. And the turn. What's funny is, it's the card that's on top of my deck. So, like... Sure, you got the Hateful Eidolon. Pass to attackers. I'm going to take my 2. Yep. Yerp. My turn. Submit 0. Draw my Cetessan Training. Yup. Play Cetessan Training on this guy. You gonna try to be cute? I'm guessing no. I'm guessing you don't have anything. Interesting. Okay. You play this big boy, right? But you're still dead? You're still deaders? Deadykins? Sure. Okay. Okay. Does this guy have reach? No. Oh, you want to gain life. Got it. Destroy target enchantment. Uh, Can't do anything about that. Cool. Okay, I get to look at everybody's library. We're both drawing lands. How exciting. So I can do both of these things. I can play this guy. And I can play this gal. I think the only enchantment I have is Hydra's Growth. But that's okay. I think, yeah, you bring back your Mire Triton, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Oh, wait. I need to put a stop in my upkeep. Dang it. So, whenever a creature becomes blocked by this boar, they draw a card. +1/+1. So, he would block 3, 4, 5. He would take 6, and he would gain 3. So, a net loss of 3. And then he would draw 4 cards, which I think is a little bit too much for me. However, I will do this. And equip the boar. Yeah. Resolve. Resolve. So, I need to draw an enchantment next turn. Oh, those cards don't win him the game. Alright, so I can attack with this. But it doesn't kill him, and he draws a billion cards. So I'm not going to. I'm not going to attack. Da-da-da, just what I needed. Did you draw what you needed? Did you draw the card that you needed? Is the card that you need right there? I'd like to. Okay, so that's a no. Okay. Okay. You're not going to attack with anything. Let's do this. Alright, show me things that aren't lands, please. That's all we needed. Whee! Just had to find an enchantment to give him flying. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright. 2 losses, 3 wins. That's 300 gems. We're nowhere near where we need to be. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. So stressful. Like playing Magic and okay, I'll give you an example. I played some Magic last night, like with people. And it wasn't stressful. They were like my friends. I was playing with my friends, so it's just like, oh, I even made some player errors, like, and I lost a game that kind of like felt bad. But it doesn't feel as bad to lose in real life as it does to lose in this game. I will say. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Dee 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 dee. I hoisted my own luggage into a trunk, and my very Polish cab driver impressed shouted, "Strong girl, farm!" And this is the only way in which strange men would speak to me moving forward. That's funny. Ah, I can't keep this. Ah, what a bummer. Such is life. This is fine. I get to put this on the bottom. Maybe I'll draw white source. So far, this is whiffed on every search, but to be fair, like, I'm not running that many enchantments, so, or that many auras. I had a chance to pick up another Setessan Tactics, and I kind of wish I did. But lesson learned. Lesson learned. Okay, so that's an enchantment creature, interestingly enough. We can just attack and offer the trade. Oh, you wouldn't block it. Not with all my open mana. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so things are looking grim. Things are looking grim. Man, I tell you what, the mull to 6 is brutal. Like, if I had this one more land, I'd be feeling a lot better. Honestly, I just need to draw something that tests for white. Yeah, you got that. Whenever an enchanted creature dies, if an aura is attached to it, something happens. Once again, we will attack and offer a trade. We will go to damage. End the turn. He is 3 colors. I wish I was 3 colors. Oh wait, I am 3 colors. Haha, but I didn't draw all 3 of my colors, so there is that. I've got that going for me, which is nice. Are you going to enchant him? Sure. Yeah. Put him on top. Absolutely. Take my licks. Go to my turn. Attack you. Go to damage. And the turn. It's a race against time! Mm-hmm. Yep. I will take 5. It's a bummer. Ow. I take 6. My turn. I can no longer attack you, sir. I need to draw a green source. Okay. Okay. It's hexproof. They trade. Alright. Don't fail me now, deck. Okay. So we actually get to play Magic now. This is strange. Huh. How odd. Let's play this guy. Mm, mm. Okay. Yeah. Respect. You can get 4 basics. Fix your double black problem. Absolutely. Okay. Let's play this guy. Oh, I wish that guy had trample. I don't want you to. Oh, okay. That's fine. I need one more. So if I draw a land, I can do it. I can play this. If I don't draw a land, I can play whatever I draw. Oh, I guess he can cast that out of his yard. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Takes his turn. I'm guessing those are lands as well. Alright, cool. Repeal. Starlit Mantles. The Nessian Boar. The Skirmisher. I have no way to get things out of my graveyard, so I'll just play this 7/7. Battlefield tapped. Okay. Good thing it has flash. Flash, flash. Okay. Sure. Surprise! You'll never guess what I'm about to go get. It's an island. Or plains. Same thing. Same thing. Holy heck, I do not want to draw any more lands, please. Please! Alright. I'll play this. Cool. Next. Attack. Sure. I will let you chump. I will decrease your hand size or the number of cards that you can play by 1. And I already played the 2 Starlit Mantles. Oh, he's just dead. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Neat. Look, it's Jace. This could go poorly. This could go bad. I could very quickly lose this game. Now, if I draw land, I can play all kinds of things. Yeah, that's fine. My turn. Nope. Nope. Let's see, what did I draw? I drew Omen of the Hunt. That's fine. Okay, my turn. A land. Could it be the chosen one. Let's let everything play out a little bit more before we just go cray-cray. Do it here and attack. Yeah, I didn't think you were going to double block that. Now, you are going to play an enchantment on your favorite of Aroas and then deal 1,000 damage to me, which is kind of a bummer. Ooh, and again, that card is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. Ow, ow. Take action. Go get a white card. No attacks. So if he enchants it again, I think I have to block it, right? That's fine. But if he doesn't enchant it, then I don't have to block it. Which is great, because now I can just play this chick. Or I can protect that as an investment, right? Only problem is, at some point, I may need to use this to draw cards. So another option here is to play Siona. Okay, so it gets a 1/1, it'll get a 1/1 counter, and then if I protect it, but then if he gives a double strike, I'm just like screwed. Right? I don't think I'm going to draw cards off of it. Neat. Neat, neat, neat. Well, if you got it, buddy. And I already played my land per turn, right? No attacks. Okay. So, I mean, Omen of the Forge, there's a lot of stuff that beats me now. But at least I can chump that, and if he doesn't have an enchantment, okay, cool. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so block here. I have to block this because it's got double strike. So I could have played that differently by not playing Setessan Tactics. So I can play that and the boar. Okay. See, and now I have to block this once again. I must block that. Yeah, I played this wrong. I just played it wrong. I lose. I played it wrong. I think I needed to not play the boar. No, because if I hadn't, I guess I could have. Not played the boar, would it have fizzled? Or if I had played the, I don't know. I should have played that last game differently, though. This is true. Anyway, everyone, I hope you come out to FNM. Thank you so much for watching. We may see you this evening. Have a wonderful afternoon. Goodbye. Oh, wait, let's see what we get here. Ta-da! Okay, bye.